So horror is a genre I've barely explored. I'm a pretty big rookie when it comes to horror movies. I haven't seen a ton of them. I'm scared of most things in horror movies, so I typically avoid this genre as much as possible. But with Halloween coming up, I thought I would challenge myself and try and watch some movies in this genre because I know there's a lot of great films. So today I'm going to watch the 1978 classic Halloween. I'm excited to see it. I know it's influenced a lot of films in the horror genre. I know it's had a huge impact, so I'm really excited to see where it all began. And all I really know about this movie is that a babysitter is involved, I believe. In some way, Jamie Lee Curtis is in it, I know that, and the character of Michael Myers and his mask. That's basically all I know, but I'm looking forward to seeing kind of where horror not originated, but where some of like the major influence came from, so that's going to be exciting. If you have any other suggestions for horror movies, please comment below and let me know. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome content. The music's very creepy and I like it. It's good. And I think there's going to be a lot of practical special effects. This is Jamie Lee Curtis's first movie? Oh my, I didn't know that. Again, we've got the killer's POV style, and this came out in '78. So Friday the 13th came out in 1980. So I'm going to make the assumption that this film style influenced Friday the 13th. Comment below, is that correct? Okay, so young Michael Myers, dressed as a clown, holding a bloody knife, stabbed someone. Especially since they're wearing white, it looks like they're like actual ghosts walking through the field. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, she's got a hop-on. You're gonna get hop-ons. Is this movie based on a book? Is this just the screenwriter's creation from his mind? Comment below and let me know. It's so creepy to just like see him watching her. This shot in particular would be hard to achieve in 1978 when Steadicams weren't really a thing yet. So imagine a camera operator, like in The Shining, when he goes up the stairs with that heavy camera, he's basically walking backwards with like a 40-pound camera and hoping he doesn't trip or fall or the actors mess up and they have to do it again. Like that was all one take. So that's pretty impressive. It's so creepy because it's so subtle. It's just like, you just get that feeling like something is out of place and you're like, what is it? That explains why he's wearing an auto mechanic suit, because he hijacked this car from a garage.
The game is in the afternoon. I have to get my hair done at 5.
Marsha. I always think it's interesting when like a male writer tries to capture a female POV. Oh, I feel like she's gonna be the first to die.
Scared another one away.
Yeah, her friend's a jerk. Her friend's not very nice. Trick-or-treating during the day is never something I've done. Or not wearing 900 layers because it's winter in Canada. That was interesting. We were following those two girls in the car, and then one of them met her dad, so now we've switched and we're following her dad's POV. I really like this movie so far. Like, even for being a movie from the 70s, the pacing's good, like the story's good so far. I really like it. Yeah, and because it's Halloween, no one's gonna suspect him for just walking around with a mask on. Everybody's just gonna think he's out normally for Halloween. It's a very clever premise. Would the police chief really take advice from the doctor, or would the police chief do what's best for everybody in the town? Just fully undresses in the kitchen with the kid around. I'm just throwing that out there. Fully naked, with the exception of her underwear and socks, in somebody else's house with the kid. Just not something I've ever personally done. Maybe it's more common than I know. Oh, The Thing. Another horror movie I haven't seen. Comment below if you think it's worth watching. I feel like I would just wait till I got home to wash my clothes, you know? I probably wouldn't just start wearing someone else's clothes. Again, maybe just me. It didn't look like what she spilled was that detrimental. Like, it would probably be okay if it just dried off. That's the pumpkin from the opening credits. Just loves to strangle people. Do you know how strong you have to be to do that? Oh, now he's got his knife. Okay, yep, we've escalated to stabbing as well. Oh, just the one. Just the one stab, single stab. Is he holding him up with the knife? Is that possible? Oh, yep, right in his belly. Oh, he's so creepy. He's just so, and the way that he's just like perfectly in shadow. Oh gosh. I think these movies would have been a lot scarier too, because like there wasn't any cell phones. Like you had such limited ways to contact people. From what I've seen watching horror movies, this is the worst part because the audience knows what's happened. And then you have to watch the characters experience what has happened. So it's like reliving it again. And nobody ever turns the frickin' lights on, man. The first thing I do when I walk in a room is I turn the lights on. I don't wander around in the dark. So it was his sister? He killed his own sister? Oh, he's gonna step into the doorway. He's gonna step into the doorway. And you're only gonna see his mask. Yep. Yep, that's unsettling. That's unsettling for sure. Run, Laurie, run! Run away! You've got like 10 more movies to do. You gotta run now. I feel like Mike Myers spent the majority of his time in the psychiatric hospital working out because he's very strong.
Oh God!
What? The neighbors are just like, this crazy lady, let's not help her. Oh my gosh. He knows you're in there. Turning off the lights now is not gonna do anything. He just saw you run inside. Yeah, and your phone line's cut now.
Please.
A knitting needle. Creative. Oh. In the neck? Oh my gosh. The precision. That would hurt so much. Oh God. Yep. Still behind you. And you left the knife downstairs. Ah. Bring the knife with you. Always bring the knife with you. She's very like intuitive. She's like, I'll make creative problem solving and make weapons out of knitting needles and hangers. Get the knife, get the knife. Come on, this is your chance. You've got the knife. She just poked him in the eye with a coat hanger. That would be unpleasant. Yep. That's the creepiest way to sit up, but yep, still alive. He lives! Somehow he survives a fall, getting shot, getting stabbed, coat hanger to the eye, and also a knitting needle to the neck. Somehow through all that he survives. Okay, so that was the 1978 film Halloween. That was my first time watching it. I've never seen it before, and I really liked it. It was definitely scary, definitely a creepy film. I could see how in the 70s and 80s that would be a terrifying thing to happen. Just this guy stalking you from outside your house. Absolutely, that'd be so scary. As I just watched Friday the 13th as well, I can see how this film heavily influenced Friday the 13th. And as I'm sure with many, many other horror movies, comment below some of the movies you think that have been influenced by Halloween. I'm sure there's tons, especially with the POV style, and I understand it being like a low budget or a lower budget horror movie, so everything taking place in one day makes sense when you have a low budget, limited locations, limited costume changes, all that stuff, but it works really well. It's still a well done story and you still care about the characters. You get to know the characters a little bit more. So I was really excited to watch it, and I think it was probably, Nightmare on Elm Street I think has probably been my favorite one so far. This is probably a very close second. So comment below and let me know, is this based on a book? Are the sequels worth watching? Does Michael Myers just live forever? Is he ever finally conquered? But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, and check back often for more awesome videos.